Boost your health at any age. 3 key vitamins to reverse the effects of aging. Hey there, have you ever wondered, is this really what aging feels like? Maybe those stairs that used to be no problem now leave you winded, or perhaps you've noticed that your energy just doesn't quite hit the same high as it once did. If you've felt this way, you're definitely not alone. Aging is something we all go through, and with it comes challenges that can sometimes make us feel like our bodies are working against us. But here's the real question. What if I told you that the secret to aging gracefully and feeling like your vibrant self again could be simpler than you think? Imagine waking up every day full of energy, no more struggling with those tired muscles or feeling drained after simple tasks. What if I told you that these changes could start with just 3 essential vitamins that are proven to support healthy aging? Stick with me till the end of this episode, because today, I'm going to reveal the top 3 vitamins that can actually help you conquer aging, just as Dr. John Scharffenberg, a 100-year-old Harvard-trained expert, has lived by for decades. He's been through it all, lived over a century, and let me tell you, he's still going strong. What's his secret? It's all about the right vitamins. And no, it's not complicated at all. Now, I want you to picture something. Imagine waking up tomorrow, and instead of dragging yourself through the day, you feel energized. You're able to do the things you love, walk, play with the grandkids, maybe even take on a new hobby. The best part? You don't need to change your life drastically. It's all about small, consistent choices, and it starts with these 3 vitamins. So, what are they? How can you start incorporating them into your routine today? Stay with me as I dive into these life-changing vitamins, and by the end of this podcast, you'll know exactly what steps you can take to start feeling younger, stronger, and more vibrant than you have in years. I'm William Johnson, your expert guide on all things health and wellness for older adults, here at LifeWell Seniors. We're about to explore some serious science, but don't worry, I'm breaking it down so it's easy to understand, actionable, and relevant to your life. But before we dive in, I want you to take a second to think about this. What do you want your future to look like? Do you want to wake up with more energy, more strength, and more joy in your day-to-day life? Because if you do, these 3 vitamins are your key. Stay with me, because we're going to dive into the science, break it down for you, and I promise you'll walk away with actionable tips that you can start using right now to conquer aging. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's get started. Alright, let's take a moment to really understand what's happening inside our bodies as we age. We all know aging is a part of life, but sometimes it feels like it just sneaks up on us. One day, we're going about our business, and the next, we notice little changes. Maybe it's those stairs that feel a bit steeper, or how you're not bouncing back as quickly after a long day. You don't have to be a scientist to notice that our bodies just aren't what they used to be. But here's the question. Why does this happen? Aging doesn't just happen overnight. It's a process. But what causes it, and can we do anything about it? Let's break it down. Starting with the basics. Muscle loss, joint pain, and fatigue, all common signs of aging that we've probably experienced in one way or another. One of the main contributors to these changes is something called sarcopenia. Now, I know that might sound like a fancy term, but all it means is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that happens as we get older. It's completely natural, but that doesn't make it any easier to live with. Sarcopenia typically begins after the age of 30 and accelerates as we hit our 60s and 70s, leading to weaker muscles, decreased mobility, and the feeling of being tired more often. Think about it this way. The muscle you once had for carrying groceries, climbing stairs, or playing with the grandkids? It starts to fade away, and as a result, every little task starts to feel like a bigger challenge. Now, here's another one, fatigue. Have you ever woken up in the morning, feeling just as tired as when you went to bed? Or maybe you used to be able to work through an entire day without feeling like you hit a wall by 2 p.m., but now, it's a struggle. That's not just in your head, it's science. As we age, our bodies produce fewer of the hormones that keep us energized. For example, testosterone and growth hormone levels naturally decline, and these hormones are responsible for a lot more than just muscle growth. They play a role in regulating energy levels too. So, it's not just that your body's slowing down, it's also that it's not getting the fuel it needs to keep going at full speed. But here's the big one that many of us don't think about: bone health. As we age, our bones begin to lose density. This makes them more fragile and more susceptible to fractures. You've probably heard of osteoporosis, a condition where the bones become so weak that even a minor fall can result in a broken bone. This process happens because the body is no longer able to regenerate bone tissue as effectively as it used to. If you're someone who's dealing with weaker bones, you might notice it becomes easier to bruise, or it takes longer to heal after a fall or injury. So, we've got all these changes going on inside of us, right? Muscles are shrinking, Energy levels are dropping, and bones are becoming more brittle. But here's the good news, it doesn't have to be this way. Just because our bodies naturally change as we age doesn't mean we have to accept these declines as inevitable. What if we told you that there are ways to slow down or even reverse some of these effects? Nutrition plays a huge role in how we experience aging. The food we eat, the nutrients we take in, and the lifestyle choices we make all affect how our body ages. In fact, there's a growing body of evidence that suggests proper nutrition, especially certain vitamins and minerals, can actually help mitigate the effects of aging and even improve our quality of life. For example, let's talk about muscle strength for a second. Have you ever thought about how the food you eat can impact your muscle health? We've all heard about protein being good for muscles, but there's so much more to it. It's not just about hitting the gym or doing strength training, it's about ensuring that your body has the right building blocks to maintain muscle mass as you age. This is where vitamins play a key role, and I'm going to show you exactly which ones can make a difference. And what about bone health? The great news is that certain nutrients can actually help protect against bone loss and improve bone density. Vitamins like vitamin D and calcium are essential for keeping our bones strong and healthy. But it's not just about taking supplements, it's about getting these nutrients through your diet, in combination with regular weight-bearing exercises. Now, you may be thinking, but William, I've been hearing about vitamins my whole life. How do I know which ones actually work? And how can I make sure I'm getting enough? Well, here's where it gets interesting. Over the years, I've worked with seniors just like you, helping them navigate the maze of health advice out there. And the truth is, a lot of us are missing out on the right vitamins that can truly support aging well. But here's the most exciting part, you don't need to completely overhaul your lifestyle to feel the benefits of these vitamins. Simple changes to your diet, along with being a little more mindful of your nutrient intake, can go a long way in helping you feel stronger, more energetic, and more resilient against the effects of aging. So, what vitamins are we talking about? In just a few minutes, I'm going to dive into the 3 most powerful vitamins that Dr. John Scharffenberg, the 100-year-old Harvard-trained expert, swears by to keep his energy up and his body in top shape. These vitamins aren't just about aging, they're about thriving. But before we get into that, let's take a moment to recognize something crucial. We can't control every part of the aging process, but we do have the power to influence how we age. If we understand the science behind the changes happening in our bodies, we can better equip ourselves to deal with them. And that's exactly what we're doing today. By understanding how aging affects us, and how certain nutrients can help combat it, we're empowering ourselves to live healthier, more vibrant lives. So, are you ready to learn how to combat aging from the inside out? Stay with me as we explore the vitamins that can truly make a difference in your health and well-being. The best part is that these vitamins are easy to find and simple to incorporate into your daily routine. Let's dive into the solutions that will keep you feeling strong, energized, and ready to take on whatever comes your way. So, let's get into the good stuff. Now that we understand what's happening in our bodies as we age, let's talk about the 3 vitamins that can truly change the game when it comes to aging well. These are the vitamins that Dr. John Scharffenberg, at the incredible age of 100, credits for maintaining his energy, muscle strength, and mental sharpness. I know you're wondering, what are these miracle vitamins, and how can they really make a difference? Well, get ready because these nutrients aren't just buzzwords, they're scientifically backed, and they work. Let's break them down, one by one. 1. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. Let's start with vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin because our bodies make it naturally when exposed to sunlight. But here's the thing, most of us aren't getting enough of it. As we get older, our ability to absorb vitamin D decreases, which is why this vitamin becomes even more important as we age. And I want you to listen closely because this is a big one. Vitamin D isn't just about bone health. Yes, it helps regulate calcium and keeps our bones strong, but it does so much more than that. It supports the immune system, reduces inflammation, and even plays a role in protecting us against chronic diseases. Dr. Scharffenberg believes that one of the reasons he's been able to stay so healthy for over 100 years is his consistent attention to maintaining healthy vitamin D levels. He always stresses the importance of a combination of sensible sun exposure and foods rich in vitamin D, like salmon, eggs, and fortified milk or cereals. But here's the kicker, vitamin D doesn't just work alone. It works in harmony with calcium and magnesium to help your body build and maintain strong bones. Without it, even if you're getting enough calcium, your body won't be able to properly absorb and use it. So, how much vitamin D do you really need? For most older adults, 600 to 800 IU per day is recommended. But some people, especially those living in colder climates or with limited sun exposure, may need a little more, especially during the winter months. Quick tip, if you're getting low on sunlight, consider a supplement or a vitamin D-rich diet to keep those levels up. 2. Vitamin B12, the energy booster. Next up is vitamin B12, a vitamin that's crucial for energy production, brain function, and nerve health. As we age, our ability to absorb vitamin B12 from food decreases, and many older adults end up with a deficiency without even realizing it. This can lead to tiredness, weakness, and even neurological issues like memory loss or mood changes. But here's the thing, B12 is often overlooked when people think about aging well. We're so focused on things like exercise or general nutrition that we forget that a lack of B12 can be a silent contributor to the decline in our energy levels. That afternoon slump you feel? It could be due to B12 deficiency, especially if your diet isn't rich in animal products like meat, eggs, or dairy, which are the main sources of B12. Dr. Scharffenberg emphasizes that vitamin B12 is essential not just for energy, but for maintaining cognitive function as we get older. In fact, research shows that low B12 levels are linked to an increased risk of cognitive decline and Alzheimer's disease. The good news? You can easily fix a deficiency. B12 can be found in many animal products, like fish, poultry, and beef. If you're vegetarian or vegan, fortified cereals, plant-based milks, and B12 supplements are great alternatives to make sure you're getting enough. Quick tip, to keep your B12 levels up, consider adding a B12 supplement or eating more of those animal products, if they fit into your diet. And don't forget to get your B12 levels checked during your annual health checkup. 3. Vitamin E, the antioxidant defender. Finally, let's talk about vitamin E, which is often known for its antioxidant properties. As we age, our cells experience oxidative stress, which can damage tissues and accelerate the aging process. This is where vitamin E comes in. It's like a shield for your cells, fighting off the damage caused by free radicals in the body. Dr. Scharffenberg has long been an advocate for antioxidants in the diet, and vitamin E is one of his top recommendations for aging well. Why? Because vitamin E helps protect not just your skin, but also your heart and brain. Studies have shown that vitamin E plays a role in reducing the risk of heart disease and may even help prevent cognitive decline by protecting brain cells. The best part? You can get vitamin E from a variety of food sources. Some of the richest sources include almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and avocado. So, if you're looking for a simple way to boost your vitamin E intake, just add a handful of almonds to your morning snack, or toss some spinach into a salad for lunch. Quick tip, while vitamin E is important for fighting aging from the inside out, it also plays a major role in skin health. If you're feeling concerned about wrinkles or skin sagging, this vitamin can help keep your skin looking youthful. Putting it all together, why these vitamins matter for you. Now that we've broken down these 3 essential vitamins, let's talk about why they're so important when it comes to aging. Each of these vitamins plays a crucial role in maintaining the health of your muscles, bones, energy levels, brain function, and overall vitality. When Dr. Scharffenberg talks about staying active and vibrant into your 100s, these are the nutrients he's referring to. It's not about any magic pills or extreme exercise routines, it's about making sure your body has what it needs to function at its best, every single day. Here's the thing, as we get older, our bodies need more support than ever. These vitamins are the foundation for that support. They help prevent the decline that many of us fear as we age, and they can help us feel like ourselves again, stronger, more energetic, and more resilient. So, how can you make sure you're getting enough of these vitamins? The first step is awareness. Now that you know the role these vitamins play in your health, it's easier to focus on foods and supplements that can help fill the gaps in your diet. Take action. Start by adding foods rich in vitamin D, B12, and E to your meals. But if you're still not sure about your levels, don't hesitate to check with your doctor and discuss supplements that could help. These 3 vitamins, vitamin D, B12, and E, are the ultimate trio for combating aging. But here's the catch, they work best when you combine them with a healthy lifestyle that includes regular physical activity, a balanced diet, and proper sleep. So, stay with me, because up next, we're going to dive into the practical ways you can get these vitamins into your life, without any complicated changes. Trust me, you'll love how simple it is. Now that we know the essential vitamins we need to combat aging, vitamin D, B12, and E, let's talk about how to actually get them into your daily routine. After all, knowing what vitamins to focus on is only half the battle. The real key to healthy aging lies in making sure you're consistently getting these nutrients, and it doesn't have to be complicated. So, let's break it down in a simple, actionable way. I'm going to share practical tips on how you can easily incorporate these powerhouse vitamins into your meals and daily habits. Trust me, these changes won't just improve your health, they'll make you feel more energetic, strong, and ready to take on the world. 1. Vitamin D, how to make sure you're getting enough. You've probably heard about vitamin D being the sunshine vitamin, and for good reason. Our bodies naturally produce it when exposed to sunlight, but as we get older, this process becomes less efficient. So, it's important to either spend time outside or find ways to incorporate vitamin D into your diet. The sun. One of the easiest ways to boost your vitamin D is to soak up a little sunshine. Just 15 to 30 minutes a day, depending on your skin tone, can help. Try to get outside for a walk during the day. It's not just good for your vitamin D levels, it also supports your mood and energy. However, here's the catch: if you live in a colder climate or if you find yourself indoors more often, getting vitamin D from food or supplements is key. Food sources. You can get vitamin D from a variety of foods. Some of the best sources are fatty fish like salmon, tuna, and mackerel. For those of you who prefer plant-based options, look for fortified foods such as plant-based milk, like almond or soy milk, orange juice, or cereals. Eggs, especially the yolks, are also a great source. If fish isn't your thing, don't worry, just make sure to look for foods fortified with vitamin D. They're a quick and easy way to help you meet your daily needs. Supplements. If you're still concerned about your vitamin D intake, talk to your healthcare provider about a supplement. Most people need between 600 and 800 IU a day, and some might need more depending on where they live and their age. 2. Vitamin B12, getting your energy boost. Now, let's talk about vitamin B12. This vitamin is a game changer when it comes to maintaining energy levels and brain function. As we get older, our ability to absorb vitamin B12 from food diminishes, so we have to be intentional about getting it. Food sources. The best sources of vitamin B12 are animal-based foods. Think of it like this: meat, dairy, eggs, and fish are your B12 powerhouses. If you enjoy these foods, make sure to include them regularly in your meals. For example, a breakfast of scrambled eggs or a smoothie with some Greek yogurt can give you a nice B12 boost to start the day. A lunch with grilled chicken or tuna salad, or a dinner with salmon or beef, will keep those energy levels up. If you follow a vegetarian or vegan diet, you may need to rely on fortified foods or supplements. Many plant-based milks, cereals, and nutritional yeast are fortified with B12. Just make sure to check the labels to see if they're adding this essential nutrient. Supplementation. For those who don't consume animal products, a B12 supplement is often the easiest way to get the right amount. Your doctor can help determine how much you need, but a standard dose for seniors is usually around 500 to 1000 micrograms per day. Quick tip: if you're feeling tired, sluggish, or experiencing brain fog, it could be a sign that you're not getting enough B12. Start by increasing your intake and see how it affects your energy levels. 3. Vitamin E, protecting your cells. Now, let's talk about vitamin E, the antioxidant that plays a key role in protecting your cells and tissues. Not only is vitamin E great for your skin, but it's also crucial for maintaining a healthy brain and heart as we age. Food sources. Vitamin E is found in a variety of healthy, delicious foods. Some of the best sources include nuts and seeds. Almonds, sunflower seeds, and hazelnuts are packed with vitamin E. Vegetable oils, sunflower oil, wheat germ oil, and safflower oil are some of the richest sources of vitamin E. Leafy greens, spinach, Swiss chard, and kale are great sources too. Avocados, these are not only delicious but also packed with vitamin E and healthy fats. So, whether you sprinkle sunflower seeds on your salad, add a handful of almonds to your snack, or use olive oil in your cooking, you'll be boosting your vitamin E levels without even thinking about it. Smoothies and snacks. One of the easiest ways to get vitamin E into your routine is by adding it to a smoothie. Try blending some spinach, avocado, and a handful of almonds for a nutrient-packed smoothie. It's not just good for your heart, it'll also give your skin a healthy glow and protect your body from oxidative stress. 4. Lifestyle tips to support vitamin absorption. You can eat all the right foods, but if your body isn't absorbing those nutrients properly, they won't do you any good. That's why a few lifestyle changes can make all the difference in how your body uses these vitamins. Eat a balanced diet. Make sure you're eating a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. This supports overall health and helps with nutrient absorption. Stay hydrated, drink plenty of water. Hydration supports digestion and helps your body absorb nutrients more effectively. Exercise regularly, even moderate physical activity, like walking, swimming, or yoga, helps your body process and absorb nutrients, and it keeps your bones, muscles, and joints healthy. Get enough sleep. Sleep is when your body regenerates and does a lot of the repairing work. Without enough sleep, your body can't absorb nutrients as efficiently, and that includes the vitamins we're talking about. 5. Tracking your progress. Once you've made these changes, don't forget to track your progress. Keep an eye on how you're feeling, your energy levels, your muscle strength, and your general health. Are you sleeping better? Do you feel more energetic throughout the day? Small changes can make a big difference, so take note of the improvements you see and keep building on them. In summary, incorporating these vitamins, vitamin D, B12, and E, into your diet doesn't require major changes, and it's easy to start today. Whether you're spending a little time outside for sunshine, adding a few more eggs to your breakfast, or snacking on almonds, you're already making strides to combat aging and improve your health. But remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. As Dr. Scharffenberg says, aging well doesn't require drastic changes, it's about the small, everyday choices that add up over time. So, what's the first step you'll take today? Will you add some vitamin E-rich foods to your diet or get a little more sun? Whatever you choose, you're on the right path. Stay with me, because in the next segment, we'll tackle some common misconceptions about aging and nutrition that might be holding you back. But for now, keep those vitamins in mind as you continue your journey to a healthier, more vibrant life. You've got this. Well, we've come to the end of this episode, and I hope you're feeling a little more empowered and ready to take action. But before we wrap up, let's quickly recap everything we've covered. We've talked about the aging process, the natural changes our bodies go through as we get older. From muscle loss and joint pain to feeling more fatigued than we used to, it can sometimes feel like our bodies are working against us. But here's the good news, we don't have to just accept these changes. By understanding the science behind aging and taking a few simple steps, we can keep our bodies feeling strong, healthy, and vibrant. And that's where the top 3 vitamins, vitamin D, B12, and E, come in. These vitamins aren't just essential for keeping our energy levels up, our muscles strong, and our bones healthy, they are the secret weapons in the fight against the aging process. Vitamin D keeps our bones strong and our immune system in check. Vitamin B12 boosts energy and supports brain function, helping keep your mind sharp. Vitamin E protects your cells from oxidative stress, helping keep your skin youthful and your body strong. These 3 vitamins can truly change the way you experience aging, and the best part? They're easy to incorporate into your diet, and you don't need to make drastic changes to start seeing results. Whether it's adding more vitamin D-rich foods to your meals, taking a daily B12 supplement, or snacking on almonds for a vitamin E boost, these small changes can have a huge impact on your health. The inspiration behind Dr. Scharffenberg's success. Before we go, let's talk about Dr. John Scharffenberg again, the 100-year-old Harvard-trained nutrition expert who's been a source of inspiration for so many. Dr. Scharffenberg's life is a living example that healthy aging isn't about avoiding the passage of time, it's about making the right choices and staying consistent with them. Dr. Scharffenberg has seen it all and lived through it all, but he attributes much of his longevity to the focus he placed on nutrition and maintaining a positive, active lifestyle. Here's the thing, Dr. Scharffenberg didn't just wake up one day at 100 years old and feel great. No, he's been making smart decisions about his health for decades. And the advice he gives is straightforward, it's never too late to start. Whether you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, or beyond, you can still make a big difference in how you feel, how you move, and how you age. So, as you move forward, think about his example. The changes we're talking about today don't require drastic overhauls, just small, consistent steps. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep moving forward, making better choices, and staying committed to your health. Taking action, your next steps. Now, you might be asking yourself, where do I go from here? Great question. Here's the key, start with one simple change today. Maybe it's adding a vitamin D-rich food to your lunch, or perhaps you've been meaning to get more sun, but you just needed the push. Maybe it's as simple as adding a handful of almonds to your snack for a vitamin E boost. Whatever it is, take that first step today. And I want to hear from you. Drop me a comment or send me a message to let me know what step you're taking to feel your best. Are you going to get more sunlight? Or maybe you're adding B12 rich foods to your breakfast? Share your journey with me, and let's inspire each other. Here's your action step. What is the first thing you're going to do to start feeling stronger and more vibrant? Don't wait for tomorrow, start today. Debunking common myths about aging and nutrition. Before we wrap up, I want to address a few common misconceptions that often hold people back when it comes to healthy aging. I've heard from many people who feel like they can't make a real difference in their health because they're already too old or it's too late. And let me tell you right now, that's simply not true. I'm too old to start making changes. Nope. It's never too late. Even small changes, like improving your diet or increasing physical activity, can make a big difference, no matter your age. I don't need to worry about supplements if I eat well. While it's always best to get your nutrients from food, as we age, our bodies often need a little extra help. Vitamins like B12, for example, are harder to absorb from food alone, so supplementation can be key for maintaining optimal levels. Supplements are just a quick fix, they won't really help in the long run. The truth is, supplements can make a difference, especially when it comes to filling in nutritional gaps. But they're most effective when combined with a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle. The power of consistency. Remember, it's about the long game. It's not about making one big change and expecting instant results. It's about small, consistent actions that add up over time. These small steps lead to long-term health benefits that will keep you feeling strong, energized, and confident in your aging process. And that's what we all want, right? The secret to healthy aging is not about chasing perfection, it's about making smarter choices each day. By incorporating more vitamin D, B12, and E into your diet, you're giving your body the tools it needs to thrive. And it doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming. Take it one day at a time, and you'll start seeing results sooner than you think. Your health journey starts now. As we wrap up, I want you to remember this: you are capable of aging well. You have the power to take control of your health, improve your energy, and feel strong again. Don't wait for the perfect moment, start now. Make that first change, whether it's something as simple as adding a vitamin E-rich snack or getting outside for a little more sunshine. And don't forget to share your progress. Let's keep this conversation going. Drop a yes if you're ready to take action, or share what's been holding you back. We're in this together. Thank you for joining me today, and I can't wait to hear about your journey to healthier aging. Keep making those small changes, and I'll be right here cheering you on every step of the way. You've got this, and remember, it's never too late to start feeling your best.